Had a coffee before I came out here. The wheels are spinning. Am I making any sense here, or am I just
sounding like a madman?
Behind the scenes, with Royish good looks, studio diary.
I guess this would be day 5, March 24th. I was just rewatching chapter 20, The Foundling, cataloging some footage. I have been trying to rework lyrics in the chorus section of the song.
It was so hard to see, 'cause all my wounds were
I'm starting to think that the chorus, I should start to treat it more as a pre-chorus proper. I've been referring to some other parts as the pre-chorus, sort of the end of the verse being the pre-chorus. I think I'm officially going to change the chorus to the pre-chorus in the post-chorus breakdown, the Mandalorian. We're gonna call that the chorus, because that's the catchy part, right? Sometimes in my head, I think that, whatever the tagline is when you're repeating the title of the song sort of thing, that's not really the chorus, that's just the post-chorus. You're reiterating the main theme. But in this case, I think it might work better as if we look at that Mandalorian breakdown section as the payoff. That's the best part of the song, that is the chorus. And we should support it even better with a true pre-chorus, that old chorus. Am I making any sense here, or am I just
sounding like a madman?
So anyway, I have been jamming on the guitar. I do kind of wish that I put the camera on already as I was sort of riffing through it, but there's 2 things that I want to definitely address. Number 1, I don't want it to be that stressful. I don't want it to have that stressful feeling anymore, but I think we're gonna change it to more of a maybe upbeat pop punky rhythm, or at the very least, it's just gonna be a regular double time. Or if we go the pop punk anthem way, literally Good Charlotte, the anthem. Which I think has so much more push and energy to it, and that will make the breakdown even better. It's Good Charlotte, the anthem.
This is the anthem, throw all your hands.
But I think that might work. And on top of that, I'm buzzing. I had a coffee before I came out here. The wheels are spinning. So here's what I'm thinking for the melody and lyric change for the chorus at the moment. I've been going back and forth between whose point of view I think I'm gonna sing from in the song. And in the demo so far, I think we're on demo version 3 or 3A right now. I did a bounce when no one was looking where I changed a few things. But so far, the verses have been from a third person point of view. I'm talking about somebody else. And then in the chorus, it's talking about myself. So that's kind of unclear. And total side note, the new Bob Odenkirk show, Lucky Hank, just premiered a few days ago, and the character that Bob Odenkirk plays is an English professor, and he's berating one of his students for literally this, for switching the perspective of who's telling the story. That also kind of pushed me to think maybe I need to change how we're looking at this. But so I may change that perspective. And on top of that, I wanted to add more melody and rhythm and movement to this new pre-chorus section. So the old one is, it was so hard to see, 'cause all my wounds are underneath. There's all this space in between in that stressful sort of strumming pattern and rhythm. So here's what I'm thinking for this new pre-chorus section. I know you want to keep it all down underneath, but one day you'll understand that it's not the best scar steel that makes the Mandalorian. What makes the Mandalorian? Something kind of like that. It's not quite perfect yet, but at least it pulses a little bit more, and I think the energy will be like, yeah, let's go, and then we'll break it down. Whereas that stress beat is, it was so hard to see. I think it's got too much, for lack of a better term, it's got kind of too much baggage and stress behind it. I would rather it just feel good and just have a nice climax rather than like, oh, I just can't wait till we get out of this part for relief. Obviously, that's a powerful arrangement technique, that contrast, but I think it might be better executed like this. Now, I'm still jamming on it and figuring it out. I will definitely go back into Pro Tools, rearrange the drums, rearrange the guitars, drop in the new vocals. Obviously, it's a new version of the demo. We'll call it Demo 4. I don't know if it seems crazy going through this documentary with me, but that's just the process. You figure out like, oh, oh, this is what we should do. This could be a lot cooler. A few months ago, I was reading Creativity Inc. by Ed Catmull, founder of PIXAR. He was talking about how we think Pixar movies are just awesome from day one. That, wow, these geniuses are putting together this story and these animations, and it comes out beautifully, and the whole process must be a breeze. And in reality, every Pixar movie is not without flaws early on in the process, and it's through this iteration and reiteration that the amazing film that we come to see in theaters is unearthed. So that's basically what I'm trying to do here, except I'm only one guy. I'm doing the best I can. But I think this is kind of cool. This, I know you want to keep it all down underneath, but one day you'll understand that it's not the bed scar steel that makes the Mandalorian. What makes the And I'm even thinking that the solo could use that stress beat as part of our, like, why would we want to listen to the bridge or the solo? Well, we'll step away from the vocals, we'll have a guitar lead, and we'll even switch up the drums. So it really will be its own independent part rather than just kind of copy and pasting. So I think that might also be a benefit of changing this chorus, pre-chorus section up. Feeling good about it, and I can't wait to spend some more time on it, but it is not this day.
Behind the scenes with Royish.